Abuse leaves scars, many of which are invisible. But what if I told you that abuse, whether emotional, physical, or psychological, changes your brain in profound ways? Today, we're exploring the science of how abuse affects the brain, and more importantly, how healing is possible. If you or someone you know has faced abuse, this video is for you. Abuse can take many forms: physical, emotional, verbal, or even neglect. Regardless of the type, the brain interprets abuse as a threat. And when you're in a state of threat, your brain shifts into survival mode. When you experience prolonged abuse, this constant state of hyper-awareness rewires key areas of your brain. Let's break it down. The science of trauma, the amygdala, the alarm system. The amygdala is the brain's alarm system. It detects danger and triggers the fight or flight response. In people who've experienced abuse, the amygdala becomes hyperactive, always on high alert. This can lead to heightened anxiety and a constant sense of fear, even in safe environments. It's like your brain keeps sounding the alarm even when there's no fire. The prefrontal cortex, decision-making and control. Next, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation. Prolonged abuse can weaken this part of the brain, making it harder to manage emotions, think clearly, and make rational decisions. This is why people with trauma often struggle with concentration and emotional outbursts. The hippocampus, memory and learning. The hippocampus, which processes memories, can actually shrink due to chronic stress from abuse. This can lead to memory problems and difficulty distinguishing between past trauma and present reality, flashbacks and intrusive memories. That's your hippocampus struggling to differentiate the past from the now. Emotional and psychological effects. Abuse doesn't just affect brain structure, it deeply impacts how we feel and interact with the world. Anxiety and hypervigilance. Hypervigilance is common. You may always feel on edge, scanning for danger, even in safe spaces. Emotional dysregulation. Emotional dysregulation, swinging from calm to overwhelmed in seconds, is another effect. It's not about being too sensitive, it's about your brain trying to protect you. Trust issues and isolation. Abuse can also erode trust, leading to isolation. You might withdraw from relationships, fearing further harm. Long-term consequences. Over time, the brain's changes can affect physical health too. Chronic stress and health issues. Chronic stress can lead to health problems like heart disease, digestive issues, and even autoimmune conditions. Mental health challenges. Conditions like PTSD, depression, and anxiety often develop as a result of prolonged abuse. The power of healing. The brain is resilient. It can heal. This process is called neuroplasticity, meaning the brain can form new connections and recover. Therapy and support. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and EMDR can help rewire the brain and reduce trauma symptoms. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation reduce amygdala activity and strengthen the prefrontal cortex, helping you manage emotions. Healthy relationships. Building supportive relationships can also promote healing. Connection is key. Here are a few practical steps you can take today. Deep breathing. Take 5 minutes to focus on your breath. It calms the nervous system. Journaling. Write down your thoughts to process emotions. Gratitude practice. List 3 things you're grateful for each day. Movement. Gentle exercise like yoga or walking can help release tension. If you've experienced abuse, know that healing is possible. Your brain is powerful and capable of recovery. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on mental health and wellness. Remember, you are not alone. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.